We are here in your house sports after dark. I'm Manny D.
Fat Sam.
Your boy Bossos.
I got Texas A&M finishing last in the conference.
You what? What'd you say?
I got Texas A&M finishing last in the conference. Just playing.
just want to put it out there.
It can't be any more embarrassing than breakdancing.
Oh, man, that was so bad. It's not even an Olympic sport next year.
I know. I watched some of the men's and like some of the other women's. Like I guess the ones that got up to the medalist part of it. Wasn't bad. Looked, pretty decent. But then you see that and it's like, no.
Yeah, you see this chick right there. Just like, did you hear her reasoning for her performance?
Was she drunk?
That probably would have been a better reason.
Okay.
She said because the girl that she was going against was younger, more athletic, more agile, more flexible. So she wanted to be creative, and she wanted to be creative, and she knew she was going to have to be creative in order to win. She got 0 points.
So she busts out the praying mantis.
Yeah. She busted out the sneak to the kitchen is what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was like. We're gonna get a snack.
That is when white people do the Thriller.
She's gonna have to get some money off this though.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. But there's a video out her. A video of her in Australia. Coming back or whatever, and she could actually like breakdance pretty well. And people are like, "How could she do that there?"
Yeah.
Like, she was actually it looked like she knew what she was doing.
The fact that she has to go back to work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's a teacher, a professor, or something like that.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
she needs to find a new career to teach and not be a teacher.
Well, now you got your your corny American white woman, and now Australian corny white woman.
Yeah.
Just
the bar's been raised.
The bar's been raised. She's like the white lady that says gracias at Mexican restaurants. It's no longer as cringy.
Yeah.
As
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you single-handedly get the breakdancing competition out of the Olympics. Jeez.
Yeah. RIP 2024 to 2024.
Yeah. One while lasting.
Yeah. She's just terrible. She's almost as good as was it Rudy Gobert? that what the COVID what was that him? The basketball. Yeah, the press conference, and he started touching everything.
Oh yeah.
And then like the next couple of days,
he's the one that got COVID.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the whole league shut down. It's like this guy, defensive player of the year. Stopped everyone.
There were so many ways you go. Like it looked like him on, Luka juking him out and stuff like that.
Just terrible.
Just terrible, man. We appreciate y'all joining us. If you join us, if you're not, we're missing out. We got the In Your House Sports Facebook. Like, subscribe, share our page. Got In Your House Sports on YouTube. Like and subscribe to that. We got 25 subscribers.
Hey,
go.
Gotten a few more views than normal. They didn't subscribe, but
Yeah, we have a quarter.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Hey, let's get 25 more. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hold on real quick. Do you know, okay, we got 25. I think we're pretty funny. We're fat. We're handsome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is one guy I used to work with that does tarot card readings and has like 15,000 followers on YouTube.
So do we need to start doing palm readings and stuff like that?
I guess so.
I mean, we're doing it right now. Predictions.
Yeah, there you go.
Same thing.
I
But
guess we just need to. Once one of us needs to change our background to a Ouija board, I guess, and that'll.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll do
Get more
something.
subscribers like that, and then when they hop on,
Yeah.
you know,
What
then,
the hell is that? I thought it was a sports show, and they got a
Yeah.
goddamn Ouija board.
heck yeah.
And what else we're also on?
What's up?
So what else are we on?
X. We're on X.
And Instagram and the TikTok.
The
The
tickety.
tickety talk, like the kids call it.
Is that what the kids call it? I have no
That's
idea.
what the kid. Dang, I don't know. We're old though. We're the old
I was
guys.
just saying it just to be saying it. You know, they really called it that. Yeah, that's where we're at. But yeah, hit up YouTube. Go like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do that, you know.
Send us some love. Send a message on here. We'll respond to it. You know, we try to respond to everything that comes up in the comments. So,
Yeah.
You know, if we
Say hi,
get 100,000 subscribers by next week, we could quit our jobs.
yeah,
That'll be all right.
Yeah.
we might go streaking after that. I don't know.
Why not?
Possibility.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
With the Oculus on. But here we'll be doing our Big 12 and SEC predictions. We did the Pac-12 2 weeks ago.
Who'd y'all pick for the Pac-12?
I don't remember.
I think I picked Oregon. I think it was like half and half. I think you picked the Cougars. I think I picked Oregon.
Yeah.
Just out of pure principle, I think I just picked the opposite team of what you did.
Yeah, so I'll put Washington State then.
So they're automatically in the championship game, or are they going to have a championship game?
So we were talking, the Pac-12 championship game, I didn't see they're going to have one. I think it's automatically whoever's number one is number one in that conference.
Nah, they would have to do.
But they do get qualified for the college football playoff.
What?
Yeah.
So if that's the case, Notre Dame has got an automatic bid then.
Yeah, they're in. We're going to put us at. We're in.
Yeah. They ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the 2024-25 college football qualification playoffs qualifications, and it said the highest ranked Power 5 champions.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see. That is crazy.
However, we feel like it's not going to happen. Like we're talking like scenarios. You're going to leave out an at-large Bama team that lost 2 or 3 games for Oregon State.
No.
That's probably lost like 5 games.
Yeah.
It's like
To Montana.
Yeah.
Ain't happening.
It's like somebody's gonna be pissed off. They're just gonna treat them like they did Florida State this year.
I mean, I'm looking at Oregon State schedule. It looks like they just threw people in there. You know, just kind of like, hey, yeah, go play. Like, yeah, we'll play you.
Yeah.
I mean, they still got Oregon, Colorado State.
Colorado State might beat them. Shit.
Yeah.
They got Cal, Air Force, San Jose. Oh, that's just terrible. They should even have an automatic bid or whatever. If that comes down to it.
It's going to be funny.
Yeah, it is.
So we did the Pac-12, and then we did the ACC and Big Ten last week. So this week we're doing the Big 12 and SEC. Next week it'll culminate with the college football playoff prediction. So we talk more about that here later on. But Big 12, 16 teams in the new Big 12. You have the 4 that joined last year: UCF, Cincinnati, Houston, and BYU. And then now you have Colorado, Arizona.
Which I would say that last year they were all disappointments.
Yeah.
All 4 teams that joined were disappointments.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think UCF, I'm going to say USC, UCF, they were predicted to do well, right? They finished
I think they were
pretty high up there.
Yeah, to be I think they were predicted either to make the Big 12 championship or to be top 4. And they started out hot, I think, out the gate, like won
Mhm.
4 in a row, and then 3 or 4 in a row, and then they played, what was it, like Oklahoma and Baylor, and then they lost like back to back and just never recovered.
Oh, oh my God, that Baylor game. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That was such a terrible good game.
Holy shit, man. I mean, I was sick watching that game, yelling, throat hurting, mad, got a fever, pissed off, happy. It's horrible.
Yeah. And after that, I mean, I thought that was going to be the turnaround for the Bears,
Yeah.
and it wasn't.
Yeah, UCF, they got the potential, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So we'll get on here with the Big 12. We'll start from the bottom like we did last time with the other one. So my number 16 team is going to be Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, huh? Man, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go UCF.
Oh,
I'm going to go Arizona State. Figure as many
Yeah.
scholarships as they probably lost with all
my gosh.
that nonsense and drama. It's like, phew.
Play to win the game.
Yeah.
Number 15, I got Arizona State.
Yeah, same here. It was between UCF the last.
I've got Cincinnati at 15.
And number 14, I have BYU.
14, I got Cincy.
14, I also have BYU.
Man, I think BYU is going to finish 13.
14.
Oh, 14?
Yeah.
Really?
Gary Bohannon is the
What do you
quarterback.
do? What?
Gary Bohannon is the quarterback. Also, I don't know.
Well, they're on the hot seat, right? Or the coach is on the hot seat. I think that's what
Oh,
they're talking about.
Sataki.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy because he was like in the running for a bunch of like bigger schools. You know, he's on the name on the rise, and then last year completely tanked him down.
Yeah.
Can you believe in 1984, about what is that, 40 years ago, they were national champions?
That's crazy.
They've been respectable. Like for when
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Now it's like, all right. Number 13, I got Houston.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Was that
Yeah,
me
there
or
you
was
go.
that y'all? I guess that was me.
Uh,
You know what? Number 13. I'm going to go with West Virginia.
13, I've got UCF.
I think Houston's gonna eventually have a good turnaround though. First year head coach Willie Fritz. He's done well.
Where did he come from?
Tulane.
Tulane.
Remember, he coached Sam Houston State as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he their coach when they won the FCS championship?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't at Tulane very long, right?
Mm-mm.
About 3 years, maybe, if that.
3 years, yeah. Yeah. Because Tulane had some good seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he'll turn it around for the better. Not now though, but
They had a
number-
good season, but they got terrible uniforms.
yeah. Yeah, this can't even describe how ugly they are. It's just ugly.
Stevie Wonder is the designer of that. So
Number 12, I got TCU.
Number 12, I got Iowa State.
number 12, I've got Houston.
We say this every year. Is this Matt Campbell's last year? Is he gonna-
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, hey,
I mean, hey,
that's fired up. I guess is to lose a little bit.
Like, where's that guy? They need that guy that went off on him last year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they got to follow him to every game.
Yeah, they need that guy. Like Sarani has that dude. They got kicked off the sidelines or whatever. They need that guy for Matt Corral.
Yeah.
Number 11, I have Iowa State.
Let's say BYU.
Number 11, I have TCU.
Number 10, I got UCF.
Let me see.
This is where it got hard.
Yeah, Houston.
10, I've got Iowa State.
Number 9, I got West Virginia.
Number 9, I got TCU.
At 9, I've got Country Roads, Take Me Home.
Oh, Tavon Austin retiring, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, you know what's crazy is I think we all picked West Virginia last year to either finish last or second to last, and then they were bowl eligible. Yeah,
They were 9-4 last year.
which is wild. Didn't they start out like 0-2?
Yeah. Then Neil Brown kept hearing us talking about him. That was it.
Yeah. That was done.
It's like I'm tired of them damn Mexicans talking crap about me.
Yeah. I'll show them. That was a turnaround, though. Hey, give him credit.
Yeah.
Number 8, I have Arizona.
Mm.
Number 8, I got the Jayhawks.
Mm.
Number 8, at Colorado. They have the third hardest schedule in the Big 12, so
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, they do.
Number
Who
7,
they? Hold on, they got what, Nebraska, Colorado State. Oh, they got Colorado State in Colorado. No. Oh yeah, in Colorado this year. Because last year they played them. And Baylor, UCF.
they're in Boulder last year.
I don't think they were in Boulder last year, were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
yeah, because they did game day from there
Mm-hmm.
during that game, and that's when the blenders came out.
Rock came back.
Yeah.
Who'd you pick? Number 7?
Oh, I haven't done it yet. All right, number 7,
I'm on it.
I got Baylor.
Number 7, I got the Red Raiders.
At lucky number 7, I have the definition of mediocrity, Oklahoma State.
Who were in the Big 12 title game last year?
Was it 2 years in a row, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it, well, that makes it 3 years in a row then. Baylor, because that was 21. Were they in it in 22?
No. It was Kansas State and Texas, right?
Texas.
No, it was TCU
no.
and Texas. Or TCU.
TCU, Texas.
TCU and Kansas State.
And then Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
It was TCU, Kansas State, and then the year was Baylor and Oklahoma State.
It's still mediocre. I don't care what anybody says. Hey, they're going to get there and ain't going to win it.
Oh, man. When he talked about his running back, Gordon, did y'all see that when he got the DWI?
No.
Like, they don't drive anyway. He said, well, I drove like that before anyway. It's like
God damn it.
something to the lines of that. I got to get the actual quote, but it was just like people were like I ain't lying. Like,
That is great.
you ain't lying. Number 6, I got Colorado.
I got Arizona.
At 6, I've got Tech.
And number 5, I got Tech.
Man. Yeah, this is getting tough. You know what? Screw it. No. You know, I'm going to Oklahoma State.
I've got Baylor at 5.
You're too
Number
kind,
4.
Jason. You're too kind.
Number 4, I got the mullet, Oklahoma State.
Number 4, I got Colorado.
Number 4, I've got old reliable Kansas State.
Number 3, I got Kansas.
You got Kansas number 3?
Kansas number 3.
The reason why I picked KU at 8 because they got Grimes as their offensive coordinator. I don't think he's going to do anything there either. Maybe the first year. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
But I just don't see them doing well. I mean, not terrible. But, K-State.
We're at 3, right?
Yeah.
At 3, I've got the Utes.
Number
wow.
2, I have Utah.
Number 2, you know what? Screw it. I ain't going with my heart or my guts, all right?
Go with his
You know what?
nuts.
No, yeah, I'm going with my nuts here on this right here. Utah number 2, baby.
I've got Kansas at number 2.
Number 1, I got Kansas State.
Baylor is going to shock everyone. Dave the Big Bald Aranda is going to run up the score 55, 60 points. He ain't going to hold back. You seen his last press conference? He looked like a freaking cholo. The attitude, that grit.
He's dark too.
You could tell his nuts are hanging low. The big. He's going all out there, balls out. Baylor winning the Big 12, baby.
He said, fuck Gary Patterson.
Yeah.
Well, Gary Patterson's back now. They must have kissed and made up. I don't know.
Oh man.
He must have teabagged him or something. What?
Yeah.
Where you at? WYA. That was a text. WYA.
Yeah. Not go with my heart or my guts. Go with my nuts.
And wait, we're at 1.
Yeah, I had 1.
At 1, I got Arizona winning. They have the easiest schedule in the Big 12.
And so for my Big 12 championship game, I got Kansas State, Utah, and I got Utah winning.
We got Baylor and Utah. Rematch. Baylor winning it all.
So Arizona and Kansas. It sounds like it's a basketball.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I give it to Kansas.
Well, you got Arizona playing the third or fourth game, Kansas State and Utah, and then Tech, and Kansas State and Utah both away.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, so looking at just based off the strength of schedule,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking at Utah's about in the middle of the pack. K-State's in the middle of the pack as far as strength of schedule. Tech, so it's Arizona has the easiest, and it's Tech, and then Kansas.
I say after the first two games, Arizona's going to go on a 3-game losing streak. Kansas State, they'll lose to Kansas State, Utah, and Tech.
Those are going to be those games are just going
To run up the score.
to, what's going to happen?
No defense, first to 65. There we go.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I mean, they have Colorado at home, but we'll see. We'll see if Dion can get that team together.
I
I
mean,
don't think he fixed that offensive line. Based off his reaction, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely need to fix that offensive line.
Because Colorado was how many games? Well, they could have easily been a 10-win team last year.
Oh heck yeah! I mean, I
They
guess
could have beat USC.
Colorado
I think-
State.
yeah. Besides Oregon State, they really didn't get blown out, right?
There's
Yeah,
Oregon.
Oregon.
Or Oregon, yeah, Oregon.
Oregon blew them out. SC beat them by 7, but they let them back into that game.
Yeah.
No, they got blown out towards the end of They got blown out by Stanford because that was the one they were up. I think like 14 or 21 points at halftime, and then didn't do nothing else the rest of the game.
Yeah. They let's see.
And I think they got blown out the last game of the season too.
Oregon blew them out. Stanford beat them by 3.
Oh, okay.
UCLA beat them by 12.
Yeah.
Washington State blew them out.
That was the one. That's
That
the one
was-
that Shadir got hurt.
Yeah. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 games they lost. 5 games they lost by 7 points or less. So that's like 9 wins right there.
Yeah.
They could have had like
Mhm. Yep.
If they had fixed their offensive line or had somewhat a semblance of a defense last year,
you know what's going to be the crazy game is Colorado at Texas Tech. At Tech.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Just at this point, it's just going to be like that Tech and Oklahoma game all those years ago with Baker and Mahomes.
Yeah. It's going to be
They're
interesting.
gonna throw
to
for
see.
like 8 touchdowns and all that other crap.
So now we move on to the SEC. We got Texas, Oklahoma, new to the pack.
I mean, it's no secret who we all have 16, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we all have the same people, same team.
That team at 16, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all got the same. Well, I don't know. You,
Let's
on
say-
the other hand, I'm just
So let's just say
Okay.
it on 3. Let's say it on
One, 1, 2, 3.
3.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Like, there's no secret.
yeah.
We
If
we
they
know that-
finish in the top 10, it's because of us.
exactly because they're watching us, man.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless like, ooh, these guys.
Yeah. Let's get back
Where's-
to pounding this table.
Where is Skip? Is he?
We didn't get him on the show. He has nothing
Oh,
else.
he ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do.
Oh, so I got some Mountain Dew I can send you. Go ahead, come on.
Oh, it's got to be diet,
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Gotta
Yeah.
be, gotta be
Yeah,
diet.
yeah, my bad, diet. Yeah. Well, and he needs to switch to regular Mountain Dew because diet's not working out apparently. Gotta cost him his job.
No, you need to send him that code red.
Yeah. Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. So Skip, you need to mix it up a little bit.
But yeah, so we're all in agreement. Vanderbilt.
Mhm.
Number 15, I got Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
Oh, was it Buck Rogers or Will Rogers?
It was Will Rogers.
Yeah.
It's Charlie Brewer now. Not Charlie Brewer. Blake Shapen.
Oh,
Shaping. Yeah, Shaping now. Yeah.
Bad forgot.
Charlie was like,
I got,
"Goddamn, he's still playing."
I got Arkansas.
I also have Arkansas at 15.
I got Arkansas at 14.
And then I got Mississippi.
I've got Kentucky at 14.
It's hard for me to say. This is kind of weird, but 13, I got Florida.
Oh, wow.
They have the toughest schedule in the SEC.
Yeah.
Florida, huh? Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking at the teams. What did Kentucky do last year? Do we know what they did?
They're like 8-4, 9-something.
But did they have a good year not too long ago?
I think they started out like 6-0 2 years ago. And then they played Georgia, and Georgia just like curb stomped the shit out of them.
Oh, yeah, 13. You know, I'm going to say South Carolina.
13, I'm gonna go Mississippi State.
Kentucky was 7-6 last year. They didn't have a good season. Number 12, I got South Carolina.
Kentucky.
At 12, I also have South Carolina.
Number 11, I have Kentucky.
Let's see. Let's see. You know what? Just because I hate them, I got A&M at 11.
I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. I almost did that, but I was like, at 11, I got Auburn.
A&M was 6-1 at home last year. Crazy.
And they still suck, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stupid. Number 10, I have Auburn.
That's at number 10. Yeah, I'll take Auburn as well. That's between them and Florida.
At 10, I have Oklahoma.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Good call.
Their schedules are brutal as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have the third hardest. It's Florida, Vanderbilt, and then Oklahoma.
Number 9, I got Oklahoma.
Number 9, I'll take Florida. Flow Rider.
Welcome to my house. At 9, I've got A&M.
Number 8, I got A&M.
Number 8, OU.
I've got Florida at 8.
Number 7, I have good old LSU.
How many games they lose last year? 2?
I think it was 3. I think.
Was it 3?
I
3.
think it was 3. I believe. Let's see.
Yeah, 10-3.
With a Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, that's right.
The bitch ass head coach.
Where we at? Number 7.
Yeah.
And I would say Mizzou.
And number 7, I've got my family at LSU.
Number 6, I got Mizzou.
Number 6, LSU.
And number 6, I've got Ole Miss.
Missouri, man. This came out of nowhere last year. This is beautiful.
Yeah,
to
they
see.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you
Number-
forget they have a football team.
Right.
It's like,
What's
oh, crap,
crazy, once they moved out of the Big 12, I kind of forgot that they were.
yeah,
They're
because
like,
I mean,
oh, yeah, Missouri.
they were always in the title run. It seemed like in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Like they couldn't get past Texas and they couldn't get past Oklahoma. It's like once they hit them, they were done.
Yeah,
And like
Remember that one year, Kansas, Missouri, like 1 and 2 in the nation.
Yeah.
man, that was crazy. What was that?
07?
Was
08.
that, was that Chase Daniels?
I believe so. Yep. And Kansas had that fat coach. What was his name?
Oh,
Mangino.
Mangino.
What was
Tyrese
it?
was the quarterback, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Who?
I think Tyrese was that. Eric Mangino was the head coach. He was the head. You know who he reminded me of, Samuel?
Who?
You remember our old baseball coach, Bill?
Bill? Oh man, that dude couldn't walk worth a lick.
That's who Eric Mangino reminded me of.
He couldn't. Bill couldn't walk worth a
No.
lick, man.
No, he sure couldn't.
He's telling you how to do laps. He couldn't run.
For real?
No, dude, he had like milk crates like that he would sit on, and he like reinforced them. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
They reinforce him.
he'd reinforce them, and he had a cane, and so it's funny. He'd be showing you how to hit or how he wanted you to like line your knuckles up when you're holding the bat. So he'd pick his cane up, and he would be sitting there he's like, "All right, I want you to do this." And I mean,
Yeah.
granted, he knew his shit, but I'll give him that.
It's like haystack.
That's
He's
awesome.
he looked like John Tenta, Earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He got mad at me one time because I think it was during All Stars, and he was telling me to call pitches. Like he was calling, like, and I I could see him, but like I'm like, dude, I can't tell what you're trying to signal. Like your fingers are so big, I can't tell if you're holding up 2, 1, or 3. I can't see it. Like they're hiding behind each other. I was like, and then he would just start like going like this, and I couldn't tell if he's like telling me, okay, outside, inside. And then, of course, we had left-hander. So I'm like, all right, now you're just confusing the shit. So I just started calling shit. I remember, like, the first time I came in the dugout after the first inning or something because I was catching Stevie. I was catching Jerry. And he was like, he goes, you didn't get a single one of those pitches right. I'm like, did I? And he was like, yeah, no. He goes, the only one. He goes, you got the first one right. That was about it. He goes, so let's try it again. So he's like going over the signals again. I'm like, okay, go out there. I get like the first 2, and after that, I'm like, I can't see this. Fuck it. So I just start calling my own thing. But at that point, he just quit. He quit doing it.
That's great.
He's like, well, and then it was funny that game against Lake Air, that first one that we beat him. He told me, he says, okay, I want to call the first inning, see how it goes, bro. I looked over there. Just called my own thing after that first inning. He just let me go. And we won that game 1-0. He told me, he's like, well, he goes, you were calling a good game, so I wasn't going to mess with it.
I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I think he died like 10, 15 years ago, I think.
Oh, damn. I'm going to
Probably.
save your watching, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Honing Bossel's craft over here, man. Like, legend.
Right.
Wish you were my coach. Jeez.
Oh, that is great.
This episode's for you, Bill.
Oh, jeez.
Where the fuck are we at?
We're number 5.
Number 5.
I got speaking of I got Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Oh man. Let me see. Let me see.
It's no script, folks. No script.
I
Everyday
got
bad.
Have I said Mississippi? Yeah, I did already, right?
You said Mississippi State, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I want to go Ole Miss.
At 5, I've got Alabama.
I got Bama at 4. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Same. I got Bama at 4.
I've got Texas at 4.
Oh wow. Not picking with your nuts, man. It's
No.
gonna mess you. It's gonna mess you up, man.
Can't pick with the nuts. Can't pick with this. I'm picking with that. But
I have Ole Miss at 3.
I got Tennessee.
I've got Mizzou at 3.
Oh wow.
I got Texas at 2.
Texas at 2.
I've got Tennessee at 2.
And then I got Georgia, number 1.
Georgia.
Georgia.
So SEC title game for me, I got Georgia versus Texas. I think Georgia's going to be the team that gives Texas their 2 losses of the year. I'm going Georgia.
For some reason, man, I think Texas is going to win it. I've been feeling it. I was like looking at their schedule. It's like, you know what? I think Texas might win it all. I'm picking Texas.
Texas has the 3rd easiest schedule in the SEC. So Texas, Tennessee, and then Missouri. Missouri has the easiest. Really, like 2 through 4 was just like a toss-up for me. I wanted to put Texas at 2, but I was like, I don't know. You got Michigan you're playing, and then you've got Georgia you're playing, and then you still don't know what Oklahoma. So I was like, that's easily anywhere from 2 to 3 potential swing wins or losses. So I was like,
UTSA too.
Was it American Conference AAC?
Mm-hmm.
But so Georgia, Tennessee, I still think it's Georgia.
Fun times ahead.
Very much so. It's going to be a interesting new format.
Very interesting.
So what they got? It's a 12-team playoff. So of course, all the group of 5, right? One from each, and I guess one from each of the
Runners up, probably.
Power 5, one Power 5, or one from every Power 5, one from every group of 5.
The highest group of 5 teams still, right? I think
it's just there's the final rankings and wherever they fall, that's who's getting in.
Yeah, the highest teams ranked.
Yeah.
Get that large bids. So you'll get that one, whoever that group of 5 team is that has the highest ranking, they'll get that one in, and then after that it's the other.
Yeah. It's everybody else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 6 at large bids. Notre Dame. So you'll have 5 more.
Hey, where did that Cincinnati coach go after they took him to the playoffs? Luke, what's his name?
Luke Fickell?
Yeah. Wisconsin. That's what it is.
Yeah. Wisconsin.
Explains why they are expecting a lot of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And why they were so trash. Cincinnati was this past season.
Oh.
I'd forgotten that he left, but
yeah, he was like, nah, I ain't doing this.
He's like, Ryan Day's going to get fired, and I'll just go to Ohio State from So he's like,
Yeah.
I'll take something in the meantime.
Pretty much. I mean, because was it him before Ryan Day as the OC? Was it Herman?
I think it was Tom Herman.
Fickle was
think
before Herman.
I think Fickle was the quarterback's coach.
Was the quarterback's coach?
Yeah, I think he was the quarterback's coach. But yeah, it's crazy.
Then obviously Texas A&M's the game for the SEC. Like no matter what, that's going to be the game of the freaking year.
I think we were talking about this about ticket prices.
Yeah.
Now, I think when we were talking, I was saying it was like $400. We got off the next day. I looked $600.
Jesus, it's because we're talking about them.
Yeah,
so they know that the word is getting out.
Exactly.
We're the only ones talking about it.
Yeah, $600. I mean, that's the Saturday after there's Saturday, the week of Thanksgiving. That Saturday. So like,
yeah.
Yep. Now, when are they going to do the traditional, 11 a.m. kickoff, or are they going to do a night game? The last game was a night game.
Yeah. I would think they would do a night game.
Yeah.
But that one they did that was Black Friday that they used to play.
Mm-hmm. Used to be Nebraska, Colorado, and then Texas A&M. Oh, it was Texas A&M, Texas, then Nebraska and Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be the games.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Crazy. Now you've got NFL games on Black Friday.
It's ridiculous, man.
Well, they're about to add more games to the NFL, right?
To the days of the week, because the opening kickoff weekends Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think they're supposed to add an extra game next couple of years or next year.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to take out one of the preseason games. So basically, they're going to just 2 preseason games.
They should.
And then they're going to do. But see, I'm just kind of at the point too where I'm like, what are they going to like? They're going to add it to the end. They're going to start the normal time, like the normal Saturday, after Labor Day or whatever. And then, or are they going to move it up and start earlier?
Because you look at college football, traditionally they have a game Sunday and Monday,
Right.
First week. Yeah. And so.
Yeah. And then now now they're coming too with adding the playoff. Now they're going to be taken into your playoff in late season TV time.
I think they need to get rid of preseason in the NFL. I hate preseason. It's just stupid. I hate it. Like, I know it's valuable to the reps and stuff. I just hate preseason.
Yeah.
Joshua tried to talk to me about preseason. I was like, son, I don't care. It's like preseason is stupid.
Hey, it made people think Stetson Bennett was somewhat sober.
How many touchdowns? I mean, not touchdowns.
He threw like 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions, yeah.
And then I know a lot of people. So I saw a lot of both positive and negatives about Trey Lance. Like, it was like 50-50 about what I'm like. His numbers were the exact same as Stetson Bennett minus the turnover.
Oh.
Now, if he would have went out and balled out like 12 or 13, 200-something yards, I'm like, all right.
Yeah. When I looked in the late third quarter, I think he maybe had 3-4 more completions. Like I want to say he was like 15 of 11, I think, when I had looked, and Bennett was like, 20 or like 18 of like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, Bennett was 24 for 38, 224, 4 interceptions.
Oh shit! So he didn't have another one.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Like, oh, he looks great. He should be the back. I'm like, no.
Man, it sucks for JJ McCarthy, man.
Oh yeah. In practice.
Yeah.
Not again.
Practice. Al Iverson's like,
it's like, I told you.
Rest my case.
Told you.
Off the record, what we're talking about, this is completely off subject. You just talk about Allen Iverson, completely off subject. Read a post where it said Allen Iverson would not be able to play in this NBA in these times because the players are more athletic.
Get out of here.
Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Ray Allen, and all these dudes that used to freaking clothesline him and not get called for fouls or nothing.
Let's not forget who he played in the finals.
Yeah.
Kobe and Shaq.
But man,
Robert Horry was on that team too, right?
Yeah.
But he was getting roughed up by Dale Davis,
Tim Duncan,
Charles Oakley, Shaq.
That's what, man. There's multiple players that say, "Thank God that Iverson wasn't 6'6".
Yeah.
6'6", 6'7", because Jordan wouldn't even be in the conversation.
Dude, his crossover was nasty, especially like at his peak. Like, he's what Russ aspired to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Whoever got to
whoever said that needs to get fired from whatever job. Needs to be bent over and pegged.
It's dumb because
that is stupid.
Like, I'm thinking, how old are you? Whoever did this, because the peak of his career, the NBA had some dogs.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because you still had Barkley, you still had Ewing.
Yeah. Mourning.
Yeah.
Larry Johnson. I mean, these dudes were freaking dog in the paint, like, and he was in there.
Yeah.
And he would take an ass whooping game in, game out, averaging 30 plus points a game. And you saying he will not be able to, like, what? That man would be in the free throw line like crazy these days. But it's just wild.
That man was what everybody wanted Rajon Rondo to be.
Mm-hmm.
Say the same thing with Russ. Well, Westbrook. That's what everybody wanted him to be, was Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
The probably closest to Iverson was probably Derrick Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Rose probably had multiple championships already if it's knees.
Yeah.
If he had good knees. Because, I mean, they were so close every time he was healthy, and they just get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Derrick Rose was the closest to Allen Iverson.
But it's just amazing, man. Like, pound for pound, he's the best player.
Yeah.
Like, pound for pound. Like,
didn't he won with 2 MVPs?
I think, was it one or two?
One or two, yeah.
One for sure. It was at least one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the year that they went to the finals.
Yeah, with Matt Geiger, Aaron McKee.
Oh, he definitely had nobody.
Eric Snow. Yeah, ugly ass Tyrone Hill.
Is that the year that they beat was it the Nets to go to the finals?
They beat the Bucks.
Was it the Bucks? Okay.
They beat the Bucks and the Raptors.
The following year was when the Nets went, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because man, Vince and Ray Allen, like they were having some MVP type seasons.
You know who else we didn't mention? Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
Talking about just roughing them.
Allen Iverson had one MVP in the 2001 season.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, but the Pacers, I mean, that's
averaged 31 points a game.
Yeah.
2 steals a game.
Duncan, Garnett, Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
like. That's what gets me, man. Like, I forget the whole debate of Jordan, LeBron. This is what gets me. They talk about that, like that era, that 2000 to 2008, 7.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
because I think that was the same year that New Jersey, or whenever the Brooklyn was New Jersey, had a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Kid and
Jason
Williams.
No.
Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin. I think Keith Van Horn. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Was pretty good on that team. I mean,
They
they
went to the
had some good
finals against
players.
them, right?
Yeah, they made it to the finals, but they just
Got swept.
yeah. I think that's the Lakers again.
Yeah, that was part of that dynasty too, where the Lakers are just
But the Spurs
Yeah.
beat them like the year after, right?
Spurs
it
beat
good?
who?
The Nets. But the Nets made it back to back and lost to the Lakers, and Spurs are they lost to the Spurs as well in the finals.
Was it? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was them or if it was the
So
Spurs.
the Lakers,
The
'Cause
Spurs.
the Lakers
beat
did a deep. The Lakers did a three-peat, right?
yeah. So they beat the Pacers, Sixers, Nets, and the Spurs won, and then the Spurs
Mhm.
lost to the Pistons the year after, and then the
Yeah.
Pistons beat the Lakers.
That's right.
Tell you, man, that was peak NBA right there, man. But it's
Really
just
was.
crazy to think about
Yeah,
that.
2000, 01, and 02 still was three-peat.
But the series with the Raptors and the Sixers, I think it was the year the Sixers went to the finals. Was
Mhm.
oof.
Vince Carter in
Allen
his
Iverson,
prime.
my God.
It was just isolation ball. It's just get the hell out of the way.
Seriously. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, you gotta be shitting me, man. Come on now. Whoever wrote this has to be like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Has to be.
There's very few people in today's league that can play back then. I'd say maybe of the entire NBA, maybe 10, 12 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Funny because if they
Like-
played back then, they're getting fouled.
Yeah.
Think about it. You got Seth Curry shooting all these threes. In the 90s, he's getting fouled every time. You made three in a row? Nah, I'm fouling you now.
Mm-hmm.
I do think he would be one of the ones that would still be able to play. Like he'd
most
be
most
like
definitely.
a Kerr back then.
But most definitely. But he's getting clothesline at the 3-point line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think him, Jokic would have just been at home and no
He's-
different.
He's going to run into a hard screen.
Yeah. Draymond would have fit right in.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Draymond, that's his era right there. I would love to see him and Rodman going at it.
Oh, that would have been Malice in the Palace Part 2 right there.
Sure.
Them fools would have been grabbing chairs and
Man, him and prime Zach Randolph.
Yeah. Oh, Zach Randolph.
Oh
man.
no, him and Latrell Sprewell.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Charles Oakley.
Oh,
Ron Artest.
Man,
Ron Artest, yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing, man. Just I don't know. That just got me. I was like, you what? What? Seriously.
Definitely the kid wrote that.
Yeah.
That's what we call a modern day basketball yuppie right there.
But yeah, I just had to end the show with that. I thought about that. We're like, oh my God, I forgot how to mention this. Like, Jesus Christ. It's horrible. So yeah, we'll be doing our college football prediction show and NFL prediction show next week at Rogue Media. Making our
Let's go.
triumphant return to Rogue Media.
What we ought to do is we ought to get them to, have spinning chairs in there. So, they introduce us, we just do the Hendry and just spin around.
Turn around.
Oh my God, it'd be great. But yeah, so go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check it out. Hit the notification bell. Facebook, go like and share our page to your friends, baby mamas, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends. Sancha that sits next to you shouldn't be there with you. Don't do all that.
Everybody.
Everybody, goddamn it. And you're on
I got
X.
nothing smart ass to say.
Yeah.
X, TikTok, all that good stuff. We're there. For Manny D.
That's him.
Your boy Vassos.
Peace out.